Hi everyone. So today I wanted to go over a few things when it comes to elder care and some of the things to look out for as it relates to scamming. So there are a number of scamming going around. So the first one is when it comes to insurance. So now is November and it is open enrollment season. So a lot of seniors are looking to change over their insurance, and with the new enrollment period now going on, comes a lot of scamming. So you're gonna have a lot of people calling, telling the seniors, maybe if you're 60 and older, you're retired, they're gonna call you and tell you, oh, you need to change your insurance because if you don't, this is gonna happen to you, or you're gonna lose coverage, or they're telling you you need to renew your insurance or change your insurance to this insurance, or else you're going to lose coverage. You're not going to be able to go to your doctor's office, or you may have to pay out of pocket. And they may share information that the scammers could use to steal their identity. So just so you know, Medicare, Social Security will not call you. The only way Social Security will call you is, say, for example, you're applying for Social Security benefits and you call them and you do a screening with them and they set up an appointment for you to meet, say, November 15th at 8 p.m. They'll call you then. But Social Security will not call you just like that to inform you of any information. And also, if Social Security needs to get in contact with you, they are going to send you information by mail. That is how they primarily contact or communicate with you. And the same thing goes for Medicare and Medicaid. They'll not call you. So if you get these calls where people are asking for your Social Security information, other demographic information, please do not engage in these calls. And I know some people, they become frantic because they're afraid of owing money, they're afraid of losing coverage. And I know a common one is the Best Buy scam. So this one relates to utility. So the scammer will call the senior, and this has happened to a few of my clients before, and they'll tell them, oh, you need to pay this bill. For example, you need to pay the utility bill or a certain bill, and they'll instruct the person to go to Best Buy and buy 5 cards, $50 or $100 each, and ask the person to remove the number, or they'll ask them to repeat the number at the back and give them the information and code so they could take that card and pay the bill. And that's a scam. I've actually had a family member walked in on her 84-year-old father who was giving a scammer the information on the Best Buy card. So that is a common one, and they'll ask you to buy different cards, like American Visa card. They'll ask you to buy American Express or Visa card at the store, and they'll ask you to read the numbers and the code at the back of the card as a way or as a form of payment. So that is a common scam. And another scam is the utility scam, where they'll call you and they will ask you if you are 60 and over, you'll qualify for a certain amount of things, and they'll ask you information. And these are people, they do not have the information, but they'll try to trick these older adults into thinking they have these information for on hand, but they're trying to probe you in order to divulge these information. So these are things you're supposed to look out for. So the two common ones that I know of are the Medicare and Medicaid, which is the insurance scam, and the Best Buy when it comes to seniors. That's a very common one. So just bear in mind, Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security will not call you on the phone unless with Social Security, you have a scheduled telephone interview. So due to COVID, most Social Security offices are not accepting in-person interview unless there are special cases. So you reach out to them and they will do a screening, conduct a screening, and schedule a telephone appointment to determine eligibility for Social Security disability or Medicare. So, but in other cases, they'll always reach out to you. And this is another one that applies to everyone, like the bank. The bank is not going to send you a code and say, click this, someone is misusing your account. They'll always write to you, they'll not call you. So that is something I want to talk about when it comes to elder care planning and when we talk about safety as it relates to seniors.